Hey folks, time for our latest episode of the podcast featuring adoptable pets from KFA and Animal Aid. Today we have Twinkle Toes, a 4-month-old German Shepherd. She's a lot of fun, super playful. She got her name because she kind of bounces up and down like a dancer when she's really excitable. She just came into the shelter from Texas, so we can't wait to meet her. And then we're also going to learn about Pumpkin and Patches. That's a bonded pair of kittens. They're actually 2.5 years old. They came from a multi-cat home, so we're going to hear their backstory, of course, and learn all about Pumpkin and Patches, who have to go in a pair. Now, obviously, we couldn't have them here because of Twinkle Toes, the German Shepherd, but we're going to get all their stories today and hopefully find them some forever homes ASAP. So, Jane from Animal Aid is here, so is Dr. Meredith. Let's start the show. All right, folks, welcome back to episode 3 of the podcast. We're back with Jane from KFA and Animal Aid once again.
Hello, thanks for having us again.
And Dr. Meredith.
I'm a little stuck here. Hello.
And this is Twinkle Toes, believe it or not. She is a very, very young German Shepherd mixed pup. And we're going to tell her story for you all today. I'm going to grab another camera here to get you some close-ups of her. But I guess, Jane, from the start, what can you tell us about Twinkle Toes?
Yeah, so Twinkle Toes is 4 months old, and she came to us from Texas. I don't know exactly her situation or where she was found in Texas, but we work with a group called Chances Dog Rescue and Relocation, and that is the partner that she came to us through. I don't believe she came up with any siblings or anything like that, so she's just a sweet little singleton.
Tearing apart the gym mats.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, she loves that ball.
Welcome. So obviously a ton of energy, which is great.
Yes.
But so I guess, Mary, we talked a little bit before about just what people can expect from a German Shepherd breed in general.
Yeah, the breed, very, very smart dogs, usually very trainable. She's definitely going to need some training on her mouthiness, but again, I expect that to be fairly straightforward. She's easily distracted with toys. Usually, there you go. You like the ball? Get the ball. Now you're going to sit. They tend to be very loyal dogs. They love their families. You're usually pretty good with kids as long as they're introduced, with attention to the mouthing, and the kids should be involved in the training process. Hi, sweetie. Hi. And you were saying she's good with the other puppies that are at the shelter, so...
Yeah, she's been good with other dogs. She's gone into foster with someone who's got 2 dogs at home, did great with them, so definitely very social. She's done great with people. Yeah. Again, just typical puppy stuff.
And you've just had her at the shelter for about a week or so
Yeah,
now?
a couple weeks. She came in mid-August, so she hasn't been with us for very long. Hasn't been posted for very long. She just, I think, had her spay surgery this week. So just recently was cleared.
Yeah, she has a lovely healing scar on her belly from the surgery. Yeah. Hey, sweetie. She really wants to chew these gym mats. I'm trying to distract her to other things. Oh, no, babe. No, babe. Which is working fairly well, but the gym mats are her favorite. So I would definitely make sure you have lots and lots of toys for her, because she loves every toy we give her. It's just, right now, the gym mats are her favorite. Right.
So, Jane, what can you tell us about Twinkle Toes, who does not seem like a Twinkle Toes at all?
Yeah, she's super clumsy. It's very, honestly, adorable. She flops all over the place. Has been really good with training. So I guess she's picked up a couple tricks already at the shelter with some staff members. So definitely seems very trainable, eager to please, smart, busybody.
Yeah.
She was great in the car on the drive over here. A lot of times the puppies will cry from the back, or they're super restless, but she was pretty good on the way over here.
She loves that ball.
And she was fetching it and bringing it back, so definitely a smart girl.
And we were talking before, too, about she'd probably do really well with toys that make noise, because she really does respond to noises. I'm just trying to get her attention away from the gym mat, and I wish I had a noise-making toy. Hey. I know, I'm not good at whistling. If I was a good whistler, that would probably work, too.
So, Jane, can you tell us about TT's journey from Texas and what that relationship's like with Animal Aid?
Yeah, absolutely. So we have rescue partners that we work with. So when we're taking dogs from Texas, from Georgia, we're working with the same transport partners every time. They kind of know what our requirements are, what Massachusetts requirements are for transport. So we're working with the same groups. So they have a team that drives them all the way up here. So they're on a van with other dogs, sometimes dogs and cats, making the trip north, and they drive. It's a pretty long trip, and then they turn right around once they drop them off, and they head back, and they're pretty much ready for the next trip as soon as they get back. There's a lot of dogs and cats that need homes down there.
That's awesome. So obviously we just have Twinkle Toes with us today, but we did want to highlight some other adoptables too, namely Pumpkin and Patches.
Yeah, so Pumpkin and Patches are some extended stay kitties that we have. They're 2 adults. They're between 2 and 3 years old. They came in initially from a home that had a lot of other cats in it, and they were kittens when they first came into us. They were adopted pretty quickly because they were young when they first came in, and were in a home for a couple years, and then unfortunately their owner passed away. So they came back to us this year, and they've been looking for a home. And they're very, very sweet kitties.
And I love that you're adopting them as a bonded pair.
Yes, they are bonded to each other. We did try separating them. Sometimes we suspect that they might be bonded, but once they're separated, they kind of do okay separately. And it's a little bit easier to get a single cat adopted versus 2. But we did try our protocol for bonded pairs, and it did not go well. Pumpkin especially was really kind of distraught when we separated the 2 of them. Yeah. So they definitely need each other.
Yeah, that's awesome that they're that close to each other. I know it does make it a little harder, but there are people that are looking for 2.
2 cats is honestly a lot of times better than 1.
Right, and they're still very young. So
yes.
Right, I think they're 2.5 years old or so. And they're listed as special needs, but only because they came from a multi-cat home, and some of the other cats have issues with their kidneys.
Right. So yeah, because there were many other cats in the home, they are likely related to the other kitties in the home. So there's a chance that if it's genetic, it's something that Pumpkin and Patches could experience down the line.
Yeah. But they're not having any problems currently, and they may never from that.
Yep, we do have them on a special diet, and Pumpkin is on a cranberry supplement with his food, so some special food that they're eating, but really that's the only thing that we're doing to keep it at bay at this point.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So.
Well, another thing we wanted to bring up too was you mentioned the last 2 shows we've done, I believe, Jane, that Tito's Vodka was putting a fundraiser together, right? And the goal was matched here locally?
Yes, so we did meet our match. We met it last week. We were looking to raise $10,000, and then Tito's was matching the $10,000 to give us a total of $20,000 to overhaul our fencing and our back play yards. So we're able to get that going. They sent over the match already, so we're really excited to get that project started.
Yeah, that's great.
Be a lot of
That's awesome.
That was
very
fast.
good for the dogs. It was fast. I know we have such a great community of people who really want us to help us do the best by our dogs.
She doesn't like me because I keep trying to stop her from chewing the mat. Not like me, but she's definitely, noticing that I am correcting her behavior a lot. Hey, sweetie.
And I remember the last show, Randall, he just kind of liked to get in his back and swim across.
Yeah, right.
Yes, very different energies.
Yeah. Puppies, they're a lot of work, but they're a lot of fun. And the nice thing is, they do tend to learn very quickly at this young age. She's also going to be teething in the next couple months, so a lot of this mouthiness is because of the teething. It will get better with training and once her adult teeth are in. And thankfully, her adult teeth will not be nearly as sharp as these puppy teeth are. So this is all very typical.
We are also sitting at her level, so our fingers are very accessible to them.
Right.
We were standing, she was kind of playing and chasing the toys.
She
was better. So
actually,
I think, really when she's in the home and you're able to pay more attention and remove that attention when she is trying to bite you and just kind of stand up, you'll probably have a lot more success. It won't be quite as...
Yeah, I was trying to do that before. Ignoring the biting sometimes is successful. It did not really work with her because she persisted. She found my drawstrings finally. But yeah, lots of different ways you can work on that.
And
when
like we were
she is
saying,
being calm,
so
just reassure her.
the baby teeth now will start to go.
Yes.
Because she's, what, 4 months old? So
Yep.
4 to 6 months,
Any day now, and usually they just swallow them. They'll pass through, so there's nothing specific to do differently when that's happening. There might be a little drop or two of blood on her gums every so often when a tooth falls out, but it's very, very normal, just like we did when we were little. We lost our teeth.
She was after everything.
Yeah, now she's chewing on her harness. Hi.
Well, so Jane, we
Hi.
brought up Randall's name, so I guess
Sure
now wouldn't be a
did.
bad time to go over the other animals we've showcased so far. So,
Yeah.
do you have an update on our buddy Randall?
So, update on Randall, he's still available. He's still posted for adoption, so he's still looking for his home. He is just as goofy and slobbery as ever. He's doing great.
Good.
He just
good.
needs a home.
I liked Randall
He's
a lot.
fantastic.
Yeah, he was funny.
And then from our first show, we showed off Wobbles, right? The kitten
did.
with no hind legs.
Yes. So Wobbles was cleared for adoption. She was posted for adoption. She did recently come back off of her website because she needed an additional surgery to one of her rear legs. So she's been doing excellent. She's recovered very well. She's still getting around just as good as when she was here. Gets all over the place. She's got a nice big enclosure at the shelter now, padded enclosure, and she'll likely, I would think, she'll be reposted fairly soon.
I thought she moved around great when she was here,
she was
too.
She is amazing. She's like incredible.
And then lastly, the first animal we showcased was Nancy, the
Yeah.
terrier.
Yeah, so Nancy was adopted. It's very happy
Yay.
news that we get to
That's
share.
great. Good for
She was
Nancy.
adopted by a family way out in Springfield, so they they had a connection to the shelter. They knew the person who fostered her before Chris had her. So very nice couple. She's going to be super spoiled and very happy, and we're very happy for her.
That's awesome.
I decided to stand up just because she was so focused, and that's not working either. Because then she wanted to chew my shoes. So we're gonna have to work with you
fine.
on the.
Yeah, we're gonna get Twinkle Toes out in the yard for a bit and run around.
Yeah. This is like Jane said, because we're down here with her. I think she's very focused on us. She was playing very nicely with the toys before we started shooting. So.
But I think you make
Good
a great point with we don't have a noise-making toy, and it's not like
Yes.
we're yelling at her or anything. So, and I do kind of like to wind the animals up before we go.
Yeah, it's cute to see them bounding and playing, but
It's fun.
Yeah, she's just a very mouthy puppy, as is
Yeah.
typical. Hi. Oh,
Awesome
you like
stuff,
this
so-
sparkle toy?
All right, so Isaac, I'm going to switch off of the
Hi,
handheld
what's that?
camera, okay? Get back into position here, and thank Jane again for her time. Is there anything else going on at the shelter that we need to think about as we get into
There's
autumn,
always
like school
things
season in
going
autumn or
on.
anything?
Yeah, no. Again, we're going to be starting that backyard project, so that's going to have a lot of our focus. It's going to take our yards out of commission, I'm sure, for at least a couple weeks while they do that project. But we've got lots of puppies now. We just posted a whole litter, so definitely check them out.
Yeah.
And it's always been kitties and puppies showing up.
Yeah.
Always,
We love it.
never a dull moment.
So if you want to learn more about Twinkle Toes or any of the adoptables at Cape Ann Animal Aid, just go to capeannanimalade.org. And if people want to actually physically go to the shelter at Four Paws Lane in West Gloucester, are there any ramifications or specifications that people need to know about?
Yeah, no, so you can visit, even if you're not looking to adopt, you just want to walk through and see who's at the shelter, you can walk through during our regular open hours. So we're open 5 days a week from 12 to 5, and then Thursdays 12 to 6. We're closed Mondays and Tuesdays, but our adoptables are always posted on our...
We're a little bit caught over here. Hey, sweetie, that was my fault. Go ahead. Where's the ball? Where's the ball? Go get the ball.
Over here. There you go.
We kept her leash on just so we'd have something to hold on to.
Yeah, she wrapped around the sump pump for a little bit.
Yes, but people can visit anytime.
Yep,
During
during
your
our
open
open hours, 12 to 5, and always available on our website to check out.
Great.
Awesome. So, so there is actually, Twinkle Toes needs a home and a yard and very energetic people, I think.
I think
Around,
so,
which is
yeah.
awesome, though.
Yeah, she's going to be a dog that wants exercise.
Yeah, I like it how we switched speeds from Randall to
I know.
Twinkle Toes
Right.
in just a couple of weeks.
Almost
Total
exact
opposites.
opposites.
Yeah, that was 0 to 60. Awesome. Jane, thanks again for your time.
Thanks for having
Dr.
us.
Meredith, thanks
Yes, thank
again
you.
as always. Isaac, behind the scenes today too. She's Twinkle Toes. If you want to watch the next podcast, we'll be back in 2 weeks with Jane from Animal Aid. And we're excited to share this show with you. So, yeah, let's get Twinkle Toes at home. Let's get all of them home. So, all right, for Jane and Meredith, I'm Kory. We'll see you next time.
Bye. Okay, that hurt.